All right, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy B Phil back again, y'all. Back again. All right, let's stop the hype. So, what we're going to talk about today are LLM evaluations, and specifically the Arena Hard evaluation by LMSys. So, let's just jump right into it. So, if you're not familiar, LMSys is just an organization that posts different types of benchmarks. They're really a group of people, and you can see who they are here at the top at this buy. But effectively, what we're looking at is live data from live data to high quality benchmarks, the Arena Hard pipeline. So let's go ahead and talk about it. And so the idea of LLMs and evaluations is that you really want to get the evaluation such that you can just have this flat number or this flat understanding of how well these different LLMs do overall, and then of course at the specific task level. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how LMSys is aiming to do this. So, number one, they came out with Arena Hard. And effectively, what it is a data pipeline to build high quality benchmarks from live data in the chatbot arena. And so, if you're not familiar with it, chatbot arena. So, if we go to LMSys and we go to their leaderboard, they actually have an arena where you can go to this today and we're going to go ahead and click vote. And you can type in a query such as, well, spoiler alert, I'm going to go ahead and get some query that I've been using prior business value tasks. Let's just go ahead and copy and paste this entire thing into this prompt here, and we're going to go ahead and send it. And effectively what it's going to do is we want some JSON output that's going to give us the values for the job as it relates to the role. So in other words, what value does this role bring to this particular job inferred from the actual job description? So we want to see if it goes ahead and gives us valid JSON output. And to check this, JSON validator, we're just going to go to a JSON linter really quickly. And we're going to go ahead and copy and paste this here. So we have the first answer. And really what I'm just trying to evaluate if this is correct. Okay, it's valid JSON. That's great. And we check this now, we validate, and they're both valid JSON. So great. They passed the first test, the smell. Now, we actually want to understand which one seems better. Now, of course, you would want to know what the original job description is, and you want to go ahead and pull from it. So we're seeking a skilled cloud migration expert with specialized knowledge in Epic electronic health record systems. So great. They're doing that. We go to here and we say inferred value. So successful transition of healthcare data and applications to cloud, ensuring high data integrity and minimum downtime. And this is the reference. So we want to go ahead and see if it pulled the correct reference, right? So we're going to go back here. We're going to just do this. And it did. So just number one, that looks good. And let's look at model two. Seamless migration of healthcare data and application, cloud environments, ensuring integration with Epic EHR system. Now, this is more specific. And so let's go ahead and copy and paste and see if it actually pulled something that's there. And yeah, of course it did. So it will play a crucial role in leading executing the migration of healthcare data and application to cloud environments, ensuring seamless. So they both were able to reference something. Personally, I kind of like this more. So it inferred here the actual value you'd be bringing. This is very specific, right? So Epic EHR system versus successful transition of healthcare data and application to cloud, ensuring high data integrity and minimum downtime. That's good. That's great. That's kind of inferred in my mind because I'm an expert. So you be the judge. You let me know in the comments what you think about these answers. Now, then we go to the business goals. And we say, okay, ensure seamless integration of healthcare data and applications in the cloud environment specifically with, and see, this is the business's goal. Now, maybe this is actually better for the business goal. The second one here is on migrate healthcare. And these seem to give, I like this one kind of better a little here. So we're kind of even here now. MVP idea successful Successfully migrated Epic EHR system to cloud environment with high data integrity, minimum downtime is seamless. Okay. Successful migration of a subset of healthcare data. Now, this is interesting because I think this MVP ultimately would be better for someone who doesn't have access to the Epic EHR system. So this is 2 points now. This is 1 point, right? They were even before, now they're not. Now, technical skills. Okay, let's look at the skill set. Technical cloud migration. Okay, we are seeking skilled cloud migration expert. And this one just pulls something a bit more, it's a bit concise here, but that's still good too. Technical Epic EHR system, which is important. You should know with the Epic EHR system, have knowledge of that. But if not, and you can show MVP, maybe that's good too. Scripting and automation, data migration. This one seems to hit a lot more. Project manager, migration planning. So I'm gonna ultimately say B is better. And let's see what it is. And it's haiku, which is very interesting. Um, and you can see this is GPT-4 from June 13th. So this was a little bit after, but this is from last year. And so this is basically what we're looking at is something like this. And so when someone puts a particular query, maybe with some data or some expected output, then they grade it themselves. Then they say which one is better. This is all being tracked on the back end by LMSys, and they're going to go ahead and categorize these particular types of queries and cut off a subset so that we can get a better idea of the preference of the models in general. And so right now, I just like that Cloud Haiku. Let's go into some of the questions that they actually have in their data set that they've evaluated against. So let's go explain the book, The Alignment Problem. So explain the book, The Alignment Problem by Brian Christian, provide a synopsis of themes analysis. This might be a little bit too long. So how to add a toolbar in a fragment. So this is maybe the inference here might be what does this all mean anyways? A toolbar and a fragment. So create a toolbar and a fragment layout. And it goes ahead and it looks like this is probably some mobile code, Android. And they both seem to pick up that as Android. Then we see, oh, we're not blinded in anymore. We see Claude Haiku and GPT 3.4. So let's see what the actual judge preferred. And so it's going to give its answer. It's going to say for Java what that looks like. And then it gives a Kotlin example. So it gives you some variety here. And it's going to say they're both equal ultimately. So both the systems provide helpful, relevant, concise answers. They both include XML and code examples, and they both correctly describe the process of adding a toolbar to a fragment. The main difference are the choice of layout and the inclusion of a Java code in Assistant B's answer. So this is actually interesting. It's saying they're equal. Assistant A didn't include any Java code, but Assistant B did, which this is haiku. Well, actually, I don't see this here. This is interesting. Did it include Java code? I guess this is the Java code right here for Java, right in front of your face. So it's interesting. They said it was equal, and they said they used a different type of layout type, which is okay. You know, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of difference. And so this is what you're really looking at when you're looking at these arena hard evaluations, and you're really looking at it to align with human preference. And so hopefully you get an understanding of why this is useful because it's more task based. It's not just a general benchmark, it's more task based on real queries from real people. And so go ahead, jump onto Arena Hard, go ahead and put in some of your queries and see which one you prefer. And then, of course, if you want to go ahead and get your hands dirty, they allow you to do that too. They give you all of the code that you need in their GitHub here. And this is LMSys Arena Hard repository. And you can go ahead and wire this up yourself. Let me show you the screen here. You can go ahead and wire this up yourself and get started today. And you can, the best part is that you can use your own questions and queries to go ahead and do an evaluation. And all you have to do is hook up the API. So anyways, hopefully you learned something here, and you already know what it is. It's your boy Bfield. We in here, we doing the cloud, we doing the LM, we doing the AI. We got you. So see you on the next one. Peace.